Where do I go? I fancy an adventure. I've basically got 4 hours to just go and do some riding, but I quite fancy some lunch. Lunch. Quest for lunch. Filtering opportunity. Sort of forgot to change gears there. That was a bit of a silly move. I need to do more routes. I've realised since I started recording a little bit that I do a lot of the same routes. Just because, you know, usually it's just easier to go, oh, I want to go out on the bike and enjoy the act of riding a bit more. You know, it's about the journey, not the destination. But 2025, you know, I want to plan some. Well, I have planned a few good routes that I want to do. Yeah, I have planned a few good routes that I want to do, but I need to get into the habit of going and doing other routes and exploring new things. But to be fair, a lot of the time when I go for a ride, I just sort of not turn my brain off to the point where I'm like, I'm not going to think, and if I die, I die, you know. But all the worries, all the anxieties, all the nerves about other stuff just sort of melts away. So I just tend to lose myself in the riding, in the, okay, let's worry about this bend, and what's that car gonna do, and what road position should I have, and yeah, and I end up doing the same routes because, you know, it's comfortable. Might be going up to Scotland on this bike this year. Might go up to Scotland and go on a bit of a road trip with some uni friends of mine back from when I was in university. Which is going to be, if we end up doing it, it will be an absolute blast. They're not riders, but you'll have to forgive them, they're car people. But it'll still be a good laugh, won't it? It'd be lovely to hang out with them again. But it is funny though, because my missus is convinced that we're going to get up to no good, and we're going to be we'll get up to shenanigans. That's a loud bike. I don't know where she's got that idea from, my missus. Another thing I want to do this year is look at replacing the exhaust on this. Oh, I say replacing. Well, I suppose replacing is the right word. Swapping out the exhaust on this for a Scorpion exhaust. Because it'd be nice if the bike had a little bit more of a nice sound. But the one thing that I am nervous about with that is that the Scorpion exhaust that I want to get and put on it, which is the one that's made for this bike, you know, is the easy way of explaining that, is it ups the horsepower by 1, apparently. And I've got an A2 licence, so if it ups the horsepower by 1 on a 47 horsepower bike, I'm technically riding a bike that's too powerful for my restricted licence. So yeah, that's so maybe that'll be a thing to do after this May. And I was actually surprised that the new exhaust for this, and I'm gonna sound like a right prick by saying this, but the new exhaust for this, the Scorpion exhaust, about 300 quid. That's pretty good. I was pleasantly surprised at that price. Okay, the hands are a little bit chilly now. I say a little bit chilly. It's not like they usually are, where I feel like they're going to fall off. They just feel a little bit cold. Yeah, I would really want... That's one thing that I want from my... well, to turn this bike into, or have from my next bike, if I do end up... whatever I end up getting, is I want it to sound a little bit better. Because the stock exhaust, you know, it just sounds like it's strangling the bike. And having, you know, something with a bit more passion behind it would be quite nice. Cyclists, man. Now, I don't know if this is a good rant to do. And everyone, you know, if you've got a hobby, do it, you know. If it makes you happy and you're not hurting anyone, do it. But cyclists, I get why you like to do it. It's a good health thing, and I cannot judge anyone, you know, for exercising, because, well, I could really do with doing some. But you do know that motorbikes exist, right? nearly the same thing. Except you don't have to pedal and you can go a lot faster. And you probably don't have to wear lycra. And he's catching up with me. He's probably going to undertake me here. It's like, come on man, motorbikes exist. I'm saying this in jest, like, nothing against anyone. I am just gonna let this boy have his room to go past those cars. Like, we're all part of the same two-wheel brethren. But like, cyclists, you know, bastard stepchild. It's a 20. It's a 20. I just have to sit behind this guy now. And of course he's a cyclist, so, you know, he doesn't need to follow the speed limit in a 20 because he can pedal faster downhill. Oh, oxygen. Yay. Gotta keep your wits about you around those pedestrians. Whoosh. This is a quest for lunch. Oh, it's nice to be warm. Missed it. Being outside and not being cold. Very nice. I know where I can go. Oh, I've just had a wonderful idea. Oh yes, it's because there's speed cameras. And it's a 40, so the logical thing to do, obviously, is to do 30.